In this lesson, we'll connect WordPress form plugins to Z360 using custom code snippets. This approach works with any version of your form plugin, including free versions, and covers both Z360 Forms and Pipeline destinations. In our previous lesson, we connected form plugins using their built-in webhook settings. That works when the plugin supports custom headers and JSON field mapping natively. But some plugins either don't have webhook support, can't add the authorization header required for pipelines, or send data in a format Z360 can't map. That's where custom code comes in. A lightweight PHP snippet hooks into your form plugin's submission event, formats the data correctly, and sends it to Z360. No premium plugin plan required, and these snippets work with free versions of every plugin we'll cover. Quick refresher on the two Z360 endpoints, because the code is different for each. Z360 Forms uses the webhook URL, which can be found inside Forms right under your account settings. No authentication is needed here. Field names should be in snake_case, first_name, last_name, email, phone. Submissions with this form create contacts inside Z360 tagged as forms. Pipelines uses the API endpoint. For that, you have to go to Settings, then Product Settings, then Pipelines, and then from here, generate form links. You can copy this in this API/webhook tab. It requires a bearer token in the authorization header, and the field names should be in title case, first name, last name, email, phone number. Submissions here create leads. Important, for pipelines, the communication channel on that pipeline must be enabled. If it's disabled, the endpoint won't process requests and no lead will be created. Every plugin we cover in this lesson uses the free Code Snippets plugin to add PHP code safely without editing theme files. Go to Plugins, Add New, search Code Snippets, install, and then activate. Once active, go to Snippets, then Add New to create a snippet. Name it something descriptive like WPForms to Z360 Pipeline, so you know what it does later. You'll paste the code here, update a few values, and activate. Let's walk through how these snippets work using WPForms as the example. The Help Center at docs.z360.biz has ready-to-copy code for every plugin, 2 snippets per plugin, 1 for forms and 1 for pipelines. Every snippet starts with a hook. It listens for the form plugin's submission event. For WPForms, that's WPForms_process_complete. For Fluent Forms, it's FluentForm/submission_inserted. For Ninja Forms, Formidable, and Forminator, each has its own hook name. The Help Center has the exact code for each. Next, the snippet checks the form ID. This ensures it only runs when the specific form you want is submitted, not every form on your site. Then it builds a payload array pulling the field values using field IDs. For Z360 Forms, the keys are snake_case, first_name, last_name, email, phone. For pipelines, the keys are title case, first name, last name, email, phone number. Finally, it sends a post request to your Z360 endpoint using WP_remote_post. For forms, the header is just content-type-application/JSON. For pipelines, it also includes the authorization bearer header with your API key. 3 things you update in every snippet: the form ID, found in your form plugin's form list; the field IDs, found by clicking each field in the form editor and checking its settings; and the Z360 URL and token from your forms or pipeline settings page. This approach works with 5 popular plugins. Let's quickly cover why each one needs the snippet approach. With WPForms, the built-in webhooks add-on on the Elite plan can't add authorization headers for pipelines. The snippet works with any version including WPForms Lite, which is free. With Fluent Forms, the Pro plan has a webhook integration but can't handle bearer auth. The snippet works with the free version. With Ninja Forms, the Elite plan has a webhooks add-on, but the snippet is simpler and works with any version. With Formidable Forms, the built-in API add-on uses basic auth, which isn't compatible with Z360's endpoint. The snippet bypasses that entirely and works with the free version. And with Forminator, the built-in webhook sends auto-generated field keys like text-1 and email-1 that Z360 can't map to the correct fields. The snippet sends the exact field names Z360 expects. Also works with the free version. For each of these, the Help Center has the exact code ready to copy. 2 snippets per plugin, one for forms and one for pipelines. Same pattern every time, just different hook names and different ways to access field values. The most common question with snippets is, where do I find my IDs? Your form ID is in the form plugin's main list, usually a number next to the form name. Field IDs are shown when you click a field in the form editor. The ID appears in the field settings panel. It's usually a number like 1, 2, 3, 4. Replace the placeholder values in the snippet with these actual IDs. If you're using Fluent Forms, field values are accessed through shortcodes. The Help Center snippet handles this for you, but check that your field input names match. Once your code is pasted and values are updated, set the snippet to Run Snippet Everywhere. Click Save Changes, and then Activate. The snippet runs automatically on every matching form submission from that point forward. Now just test it. Fill in and submit the form with your own name, email, and phone number. Check Z360. For forms, verify a new contact tagged Inbound Forms appeared with a conversation in your inbox. For pipelines, check the leads page and confirm the entry landed in the correct pipeline at the default stage. If nothing shows up, double-check your form ID, field IDs, URL, and that the pipeline's communication channel is enabled. That's custom code connections. PHP snippets through the free Code Snippets plugin for WPForms, Fluent Forms, Ninja Forms, Formidable Forms, and Forminator. Every snippet follows the same pattern. Hook into the submission, check form ID, build the payload, send post. Works with free plugin versions and covers both forms and pipelines. Next up, we'll connect Z360 with WordPress using bit integrations, a no-code alternative to everything we just covered.